season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Maryland Terrapins. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Hokies head coach before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start the season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And it'll be up to this transfer sophomore quarterback to pilot this attack. He threw for 5 touchdowns in a victory last time out. The give to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got away. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Hokies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the ground, he's got it again. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Green. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. There is a man still down. It's a Hokie, and they'll stop play to check on him. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Just keeps slinging it. Catch in the middle, it's Overton. Oh, he's got some space. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll run it again. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Official stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. And the Hokies will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. A run for the quarterback. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, that's a frustrating end to a promising drive. I mean, you get the first drive, you start to go down the field, get in the enemy territory, thinking you might get points, and you do what you can't do. You make that mistake, put the ball on the deck, defense recovers, and gets the momentum in this football game.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The give is to Williams. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you...
Snags it, and he's open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Well, that's a nice job on 3rd down there. They come into this game as the underdog, obviously, but you got to love the way they've started this one, David. Defense gets a takeaway on the opening possession. Now your first 3rd down offensively, you're able to move the sticks. It really seems like this team is focused and dialed in.
And something...
Runs through a man. He might have space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the counter. Breaks the tackle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll move the tight end. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Washington. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down.
Maybe a crease. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Terrapins are in the red zone. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They want to run this quarterback. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Terrapins! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Motion from the wideout. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Here's a heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
The offense just set themselves up in a bad situation on this one. 2nd and 3rd and long, there's not a lot of guesswork. Defense knows they're throwing the football, and you could tell on that pass rush, man, they were coming.
Corrals it at the 45. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Back to pass, it's Washington. Finds a spot in the middle. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Pulls it in. It's Durham. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Complete. On the move is the 30. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Wants to throw again. Caught. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time he's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. Looking to throw. Gets it to the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense picks it up. Crosses midfield. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Fires quickly. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Runs through a man. He might have some space.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. The quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Washington. Touchdown, Maryland! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards and then stop that clock.
Rifles it down the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Overton. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And finally, the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. No surprise. Looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 5 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's LSU keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. Here now, a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the ACC. Now back to your game in College Park. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick release on the RPO. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Terrapins have their offense in high gear. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Webb. Smashes through the tackle. Snags it, and there's running room. Touchdown, Terrapins! Once he got some room, it was over. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking for a crease. It's Overton. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Officials stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Under fire. Fires downfield. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. It's complete to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds a man on the left. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Terrapins come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Back to pass, it's Washington. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge. They have stepped up. They have been disruptive. They have been living in the backfield all game long. That already the 3rd sack of the game for this unit.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here comes the heat. Working that left side now. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
That's caught. It's Green. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Direct snap. Might have a chance. Makes it past the marker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Perhaps a touchdown save. Go at the 17.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. The give is to Williams. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Washington. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going for the big play. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Now, after the interception, there is a man who's still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have put up some stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick completion on the out route. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. First down for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Gonna look downfield again. With the catch, it's Green. Open space at the 25. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. It's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
From the red zone, it's Overton. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
And he got it! And now it's a one-possession game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Terrapins will get things going on up. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. A quick pass to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Back to throw, it's Washington. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Runs through a tackle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
And obviously, getting the completion, it's a killer. They get a new set of downs. You got to find a way to make a play now. The saving grace, I guess, Jesse, is he ran out of bounds and stopped the clock, so at least the clock isn't running.
Yeah, and David, it's just a situation right now defensively. I think you just got to take more chances, right? You may have to blitz, you may have to sell out, you might risk giving up a big play, but it's just so critical at this juncture of the game that you're able to retake possession and give yourself a chance to win.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, it's Washington. He's got his man, makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their second timeout. And now they'll be able to stop the clock just one more time. And it's good! And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. Two-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown. They need an onside.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Well, it's a nice interception. At this point of the game, up 2 possessions in a 2-minute situation, the offense is so predictable. You know they're going to throw the football. So everybody on defense, they're just trying to see the ball thrown and then breaking on it. Nice job coming away with that.